I think we have just one person here. Others will be notified and they will join us. Let's just wait for another 2 minutes for some other persons to join us. Then we go ahead. I
All right.
then for let's. I think we have one person here, but I know more people will join us. Okay, so why we wait? Okay, I think we have two persons here now. Can you just Philip is gone. I hope I find your back. I just pray this network thing cooperates with us this evening. Hello?
So where I am, the network is really interesting. So
Okay,
yes, but we just have
let's
to carry on. And then,
start to go working, right? Okay, so you're all welcome. My name is Ogechi Madukom, and I have my colleague here, a fellow TEF alumni. He's actually the Lagos hub lead for the Tony Elumelu Entrepreneurship alumni here in Lagos. I will allow him to do the introduction himself, and then I will be asking him some questions that will take us into the application proper. I know most of you are here because you grants in the past, or you want to know more and you want to apply. So I'll allow Mr. Philip to do the introduction himself, and then I'll take it up for him. So you're welcome, Mr. Philip. Can we meet you? Please just introduce yourself. Our guest is waiting to, our participants are waiting to meet you. You can go ahead, please.
all right. So good evening, everyone, or good morning, depending where you're joining from. My name is Philip Mmaduabuchi. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm the founder of DP Colors NG and the managing director here as well. So, which is a design and project management company. So, what we do basically is to help families and business. And um, over the last few years, after I won my own grants, I've seen uh, others too who have come through either application drive, take back the tips to share with them, and go apply, and then get selected as well to become part of the Senior Foundation program. So tonight, and with what we're going to be doing tonight, I believe a number of you will be able to finally find that courage, finally get that clarity you need to go ahead and apply for the Tinubu Foundation.
Okay. Thank you so much for that beautiful intro, Mr. Philip. So before we go ahead, some people don't really know about what this Tony Lumele Entrepreneurship Program is about. I want you to just give us a brief background. What is this tip about? We call it, what is it about? Just a little bit um, about tip.
They, they've done over 20,000 um, funding to over to 54 countries in Africa, to entrepreneurs across 54 countries in Africa. So basically, it's a program that is designed based on Mr. Tony's philosophy. He wants to democratize luck. He believes that African entrepreneurs need all the support they can get. And then that's why he said, okay, he's going to fund African entrepreneurs. And basically, the way the program works is that you get to apply, and when selected, you get trained usually like 6 weeks um, entrepreneurship training program. Then after that period, you also get to course, submit your business plan. And in some cases, you might have to do, submit your business plan. In some cases, you might have to do a video pitch. And then after that, you get your funding. But beyond that, you also get mentorship. And then you also get access to network of Tony Elumelu Foundation alumni within your state or within your country. And then most importantly, you also get access to becoming part of the foundation. And what that means is when the foundation have a program or they have high level events, they get to invite you, you get spotlighted, you get to talk about your brand, about your business. Non-refundable seed capital, you don't have to pay it back. It's your money. You can inject into your business and grow your business. Or it could be an idea. You get the money, you invest into it, and that's it basically.
Thank you so much for
Okay.
that very broad introduction of the Tony Elumelu Entrepreneurship Program. Yes, it started in 2015. I got the grant the very first year it started. I got it in 2015. Then it just started. People don't believe. They were like, yeah, they
Congrats.
were like, is a scam. It cannot be. But I got it that very first year it started. And I know that Philip got it in either 2017 or 18 or thereabout. And so many other people have. So countless people have gone ahead to get the same grant. So I want to ask you, this grant, is it meant for Nigerians alone?
All right, so the program is for entrepreneurs across the 4 countries in Africa, so it's not for Nigeria alone.
Thank you so much. So it's for all African countries across the four countries in Africa. So don't say,
Countries.
yes, it is not for Nigerians alone. So if you have friends in Cameroon, wherever, please share this opportunity with them. They could get in and they will thank you for that. So I want to ask you again, please, who is eligible to apply for this grant? Who is eligible?
Who is above able to apply for the 2 Million Foundation program? Anyone above 18 years of age within Africa, doing business in Africa, or intend to start a business in Africa can apply for the 2 Million Foundation program.
Thank you so much. You've heard it now. As long as you're 18 and above, you either have an idea. You have an idea, you want to start a business, but you've not started, or you already have a business, an existing one, that you think you need more funds for that business, then you're eligible for this grant. What year did you get your own grant, Mister? Let's just be clear. What year did you get? I got mine in 2015. What year did you get yours?
All right, so got selected in 2017 and then got
Wow,
funded since.
congratulations. So how did getting that grant, how did it change your business?
Hmm. So it did change our business in so many ways, not just our business, but myself
Wow.
in many ways than one. All right, that I can mention. First was the seed capital, which you got, and the other one is the entrepreneurship training that we also received. And that, I mean, it was quite robust, and that really opened us up to different ways we can actually um, look at our ideas and then, of course, be able to build a business that can scale and grow. So for us, the funding was a big plus for us. Yes, we're already running as a business, we're already operational, we're already existing as a brand, but getting that money helped us to work on our website. We had to work on our website, we're able to get a vehicle, we're able to expand our office space, we're able to bring in some team members on board, and a couple of other things that we're able to do within that same year. And from then till now, we're able to do quite a number of things. We're able to grow from that small money. I mean, from that money, from that small space, from that small level back then. Now we are growing and scaling up.
Okay, thank you. We'll go into how to apply proper. Before we do that, so many people have said that they've applied once, twice, and they didn't get in. Did you apply? How many times did you apply before you got it?
All right. So for my case, I applied the first time and got in the first time.
Wow, congratulations. That's great. Because I know of other people that applied. I know a particular person that applied 4 times, but she got it the fourth time. That is to show that
Oh,
consistency
awesome.
pays. Yeah. I also have one of my friends, Chioma, she applied, she got it the third time. But people will say when they have done it once, twice, they say I don't want to do it again. Just keep trying. As long as you've not gotten the grant, just keep trying. So let's go deep into it now. So if one wants to apply for this grant, how do they go about it? My people, hope you have your biros and your jotters. We are going right into the main show now. So Mr. Philip will be walking us through the application process. So if you've heard about this grant, he has told you how it has changed his business. Even myself, it changed my business in a lot of ways. And I get to meet a lot of people. If I got I this even helped me to meet Mr. Tony Elumelu himself, something that wouldn't maybe happen ordinarily, but like twice I've been in a room with him, snapped with him and everything because I am part of this program. There are so many opportunities that lies ahead if you're part of it. So he's going to be taking us through the application process right now. So grab your paper and pen and let's. So how do we? How, if I want those that want to apply, how do they start? How do they get started?
Okay, so for anyone interested in applying for the 2 Million Foundation Program 2026, it's pretty easy. So as much as you have access to internet and you have a device that can connect to the internet, you can apply for this foundation program. So all you need to do is to be clear about the idea you want to apply with. All right, you must already have a business idea or you must already have an existing business that you want to apply with. And that business must be below 5 years. All right, it must be below 5 years. If you're already existing and you've already registered, it must be below 5 years. So the first thing to do is to visit the website, the official website, which is www.tefconnect.com, www.tefconnect.com. All right. So you visit that website, you go there, you create an account with your name and your password. And then the system will notify you that you should check your email and go verify your email. So once you're able to do that, automatically you've already created an account for yourself. So once you have created your account and you verified your email address by going to your email box, that means you now have your your email and your password. With that, you can easily come back and log into the www.cefconnect.com. So once you log in, that is where all the application will take place. All right. So once you log in the first time, there will be there will be some pop-ups that will tell you, oh, this program, this is what it's all about, and these are some terms and conditions. Do you agree or disagree? Then you click agree. Once you click agree, that way you can proceed into the program proper. So the program is divided into like 4 sections. So the first section is where you talk about yourself, all right? This is where you input your personal informations, your personal details, and things around you and your business, all right? Basically, more of you, your education, where do you live, and social media handles, a couple of other things. Then the second section is where you now put in details about your business. All right. So what is the business all about? What problem are you trying to solve? How big is the market? A couple of other questions. What is the SDG goal that your business is aligning with? And then after that section, you click next and you go to the assessment section, all right, business acumen section. This is where you get tested to know if you have what it takes to be an entrepreneur. And then it's just basically simple questions. They are simple, but they require you to think as an entrepreneur. All right. So they want to know how ready you are to be an entrepreneur. If you're already an entrepreneur, they want to know if you understand entrepreneurship. So usually it's about 20 questions and you have about 30 minutes to respond to that question. And once you're at this third section, you can't stop again. You have a timer that is already reading because um, is a CBT kind of application. So once you're at that section, you can't stop again. So you must complete everything within that minute. You have 30 minutes to complete 20 questions. So all you need to do is to respond to each question, then click next until you're able to answer all the 20 questions. Then you move to the next section. This is where you just do declaration. Basically, they want to know, have you applied for this program before? They just want to be sure that legally you are fit to apply for the program. And most time, the answer at this stage usually no, 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 all through the whole question. Then you can click submit. So once you click submit, the system will give you a notification that, okay, before you submit, can you review all your responses? Then you can review. If you think there's anything you need to go and change, maybe with the first section, let's say for your personal details, you want to go and change something, you can click and go and change whatever you want to change and all of that. So, but basically, you're able to review at this stage and then submit. And once you submit, the system will tell you, give you an automatic response telling you that, okay, there will be a selection announcement by March 22nd. So once you've submitted, all you just need to do is to keep your hand crossed and then look forward to the selection announcement date by March 22nd. That is the day the selected entrepreneurs will be announced. So it's that simple. So to recap, first you go to www.tefconnect.com to create your account. All right. So basically, you need your email address and a password. Once you've created the account, the system will prompt you to go to your email inbox and then verify your email. Basically, what you just need to do once you open that email, you will see a link that you need to click on. And once you click, that automatically verifies you. So with the login details you have, which is your email and password, you can come back and log in on www.cefconnect.com, then accept the terms and condition, and then proceed to the first section where you put in details about yourself, and then second section, details about your business. Third section is an assessment and it's time-based. So at this point, you can't stop again, and you have 20 questions to respond to in 30 minutes. Then after that section, you click next, and then you do some declaration. This is just to be sure that you're legally okay to apply for the program, and then you can submit. Of course, before you submit, there'll be a pop-up telling you, okay, review your responses before you submit. And once you submit, you get an automatic response telling you that, okay, keep your hand crossed, keep finger crossed, that there will be selection announcement by March 22nd. That will not tell you whether you get in or not. So yeah, it's that simple.
Wow, thank you so much. You see how he has walked us through the steps. So if you're not writing, I just believe you're writing. I'll recap again. You go to tef.com, tefconnect.com, sorry, tefconnect, tefconnect.com. You go there, create an account, go back to your email to verify the account, to verify your email, come back, click on the questions that you will ask, then go talk about your business, and then there is a test, like 20 questions that you need to answer within a specified time. Once you start, you can't stop. So you just have to. I believe it's questions about businesses, entrepreneurship, and the rest of them. So once you're done with that, there's a declaration, and then you submit just like that, and then wait for selection, just like that. Just four simple sections. So I want to ask you again, Mr. Thank you so much, Mr. Philip, for that. And then, what are the most important things applicants should check out for before starting the application? What are the things? What should they look out for? What are the things they should important things they should look out for before starting the application?
All right, so there are a couple of them, but I'll just mention a few.
Okay.
So, like I already mentioned, one, you need to have a winning idea. All right. So it's not every idea that will actually get selected. It's not every idea that is what that is what's getting grants. Okay. So you have to make sure that your idea is something that is grant ready, because that's most important. And then you must be clear about your idea. I think I need to summarize it that way. You must be clear about your idea. It has to be something that is viable, all right, something that is legal as well. Okay. Very, very important. Secondly, is that when you start your application, get all the clarity you need to get before you start. And then in between, while applying, if you need support, make sure you're able to reach out to someone either from the alumni community, TF alumni community, who can guide you through or respond to any question you might have, or you can even email the and let's say that's when you are responding to your business assessment questions and then you get cut off. So you need to make sure you're in a place where there is stable internet connectivity. Number three is that grants is free money, right? It's a free money. You don't have to competing against smart entrepreneurs and business owners across Africa. So you need to take your time and make sure you understand your business idea very well. You need to make sure you you don't rush the application. For me, the year I applied, I think I took like a week or thereabout to complete my application. So I will start. Luckily for me, what helped me was the fact that I already had a business plan on my business idea, on my business, of my business. So when it was time for application, all I needed to do was open my business plan and then whatever question they ask, I go there, look for the answer, copy it, come and paste. And then for a few that were not on the business plan, I have to then answer by myself based on the experience I already have as an entrepreneur. So again, if you're able to sit down and write down your ideas, be a short business plan, that will also be of great help. All right. So that when you're applying, when you're filling details, you don't forget some things you want to say or some points about your business idea. All right. Again, the next is very important is to make sure you get support. All right. Get support. See how to talk to either an alumni or that have applied for grant opportunity, that especially TF that you can talk to, so they can help you look through your idea or advise you. There was someone who reached out to me. I mean, that was 2024. He said that he has been trying to apply for the Sony Foundation program. He has tried for 2 years, but he said he didn't get in. So he had to reach out in 2024. And I was like, okay, let's talk. I mean, when we're not having a session online, I was like, okay, tell me about your business idea. So the course of him telling me about his business ideas, but like, okay, he has a very good solution. And but the problem he was facing was the fact that he had an idea that was in education space, but the problem was actually solving was in the finance space. So he was positioning the idea in the wrong industry. So that was not connecting to most of the grant application was doing. So what we had to do was, okay, I told him, you know what, we can move this idea back into this industry, or we'll create a new idea for this industry already playing in. Which one do you prefer? So I gave him the two scenario, and he was able to go back and apply. That was in February 2024. By March 22nd, he sent me a message and said that he got in. All right. And the first thing that happened to him during the session
Congratulations.
was, yeah. So the first thing that happened to him during that session was the fact that, this is why you are Baba, because I had to clarify, this is where your problem is coming. You have a very good idea and all of that. I clarified that for him. So again, if you're able to find a TF entrepreneur within your network, within your community, you can visit our Instagram page. I'm sure you should be able to find an alumni that will be willing to support you. All right. So you just need their guidance. They can help you look through your idea and tell you, oh, you might need to change this, you might need to work on this, you might need to say this in a certain way. Okay. So I think I will just stop at that point. Then yes, don't procrastinate on applying. Get started this week or this weekend, and before the end of next week, apply and submit. All right. So and then don't forget to submit. So because if you apply and you don't submit, your application will not count. So make sure you submit, and that's very, very important. Yeah. So
Okay,
I'll stop
thank
there.
Okay, thank you so much. You've really done justice to it. So first and foremost, just be very ensure you have an idea and be very, very clear on that idea. Like the example he gave right now, the scenario he created for us now. Someone has this idea, but he doesn't even know how to position it very, very well. That was the missing link until he reached out and he was told what to do, or he was told helped on what to do. And when he did it, eventually he got in. So that would lead me to my next question. What do you think will make an outstanding, what do you think will make an application as standard amongst, I know now when I applied in 2015, I think those that of us that applied were like 19,000 then. Were like 19,000. I think 1,000 of us were selected, which I happen to be one of them by the grace of God. So, but today I know that there are over 100,000 people, if not more, applying for the same thing. So, what do you think will make an application stand out amongst these many applicants?
All right. So the key thing about grants application is that you have to put your best foot forward. All right. You have to put your best foot forward. And the best way to win is to focus on things you can control. All right. So what you can control is your idea, how you position your idea, how you talk about your idea. What you can control is the research you're able to do around your business. What you can control is the level of experience or level of work you're able to put into sharpening or redefining your idea. Those are some of the things you can control. So focus on those things, all right, and then you increase the chance of getting selected. So you need to make sure that your idea is unique. What is one unique thing about your idea? All right, what is one unique thing about your idea? Are you bringing technology into your idea? Um, are you bringing, are you making it tech enabled? Are you bringing solar into it? All right. Are you bringing things around, um, let's say renewable energy? Are you bringing something around SDG goes into it? All right. So you have to look out for something that makes your idea unique. Are you changing the way people make payments or the business model, the way it exists in your industry? People have to pay upfront, but you are doing pay small, small, pay upfront. So, or are you doing buy now, pay later? So there has to be something unique about your business, such that it's scalable, such that it makes sense, all right, and there's a market for it. So look out for that unique thing about your idea. That's very, very important.
Wait, like we've lost Mr. Philip. Okay, well, I believe we are all enjoying this session. If we have questions, we can put them in the chat box. We'll answer them as we go on. So, like you were saying, what makes an application standard? Your idea must be very, very unique. You must have something you're bringing. Oh, he's gone. He's going to come back. You must have something you're bringing to the table. Are you back, Mr. Philip? Our network is not stable. Well, you must have something you're bringing to the table. That solution you're trying to provide, are there people that are ready and willing to pay for that solution? If you take it to the market, will somebody want to give you money for that solution you're providing? And it could be something as little as a product that you're trying to make. It could be like I teach people how to make bar soap and other home essential products. It could be that you're making something as simple as liquid detergent. We know that there are so many of them common in the market. What are you bringing in that is making your own detergent different? Tell us why will I decide to buy from you and not buy from the next person? That makes your idea unique. That makes you different. So those are some of the things that they are looking out for. I believe Mr. Philip is back. Hello,
Yes,
Mr.
I am.
Philip. Okay, you're welcome back. Sorry, is we know our Nigeria and our network. You're welcome. Thank you so much. That is very, very clear. Yeah.
Something interrupted the
Okay,
network.
thank you. The
Yeah.
idea must be unique, it must be scalable, it must be solving a problem. People must be willing and ready to pay for that solution. There must be a way for that solution to make money. To make money. Thank you so much. And I want to ask you again, what are some of the common mistakes you advise applicants to watch out for? Some mistakes that though you've created one scenario for us earlier, but what other mistakes you want to advise them to watch out for?
Okay, so for mistakes, there could be a ton of it, but at the end of the day, I now, so I think I'll take it from the angle of AI. So using AI for your applications can help you, but at the same time,
Okay.
it can also affect your application. All right. So if you
Okay.
use the AI in the wrong way without your inputs, it might make the quality of your application very poor, and that way your chance of getting selected might be reduced. So number one mistake is don't rely on using AI, ChatGPT, and the likes. Don't rely on them. Yes, you can use them when you're researching, when you're doing your work, but don't. Okay, that's number one mistake to watch out. Number two, don't just um, do things from a place of assumption. Try to do your research. All right. So what's the in terms of statistics? How big is the market? How big is the industry? Don't just assume that the money is bogus. How big is the market? All right. So is in how do you want to quantify the market? Is in terms of how big is the market in terms of industry statistics? All right. In terms of revenue, how big is the market? So those are some of the things that one needs to watch out for. Don't just quote things that you've not researched. Make sure whatever you are quoting is backed, and if possible, let it be something that is coming from a recognized body. All right, so that way that gives your application more weight. Okay, so do research around your idea. Look out for numbers. Include numbers in whatever you're quoting. All right, include verifiable statistics. Mention verifiable brands. So those things add weight to your application. If you just say the market is big, that is vague, and not really add much to your application. I think those two, AI, then do your research. Very important. Don't assume. Do your research very well. Another mistake to watch out for is not being clear about your idea. All right, you must be clear about your idea before. If you are not clear about the idea, if you cannot define your idea properly, then you have a challenge from day one. So we're able to define your idea, clearly state what you're trying to do, what problem you're trying to solve. So I have a unique formula. So I usually say problem, solution, target customer, slash then benefits. So we want to say what problem am I solving, what solution am I bringing, who are my target customer, and what is the benefit of my products to these customers. So I'll turn into a sentence. We help dash people who have such dash problem with such solution, and then just basically turn into a sentence. So, but be sure you're clear about the problem, the solution, the customers they are targeting, and of course the benefit of your product or services to those customers. So I think I'll just stop at that three. Right. So number one is don't rely on AI in your application. Number two is don't use bogus words in your application. Be clear about the numbers. Have a verifiable details about your idea. All right. Then number three. What did I even say for number three?
They should back up their research with data. Data. You mentioned they should back up their research with data. They
Sorry,
should
number
research
three
about it.
is for you to be clear about your idea. So the problem, the solution, the target audience or target market, then the benefit of your product to those audience. Yeah. So watch out for those three.
So that's very, in fact, you've covered everything. You have the idea, which is your solution, the target market is your customers. Who are you making those products for? You can't just say I'm making soap. Who is the soap for? Don't say everybody uses soap. Everybody must not use my type of soap. So exactly are you making that product for? Be exact with who your target audience is. Who will pay you, who will be willing to pay you to get that solution you're trying to create. And you also mentioned that you should do your research and have data to back up your research. And if those your data are from recognized bodies, then it is way good. It's good, though you can use ChatGPT, but make sure you customize it. Many people are using it. So for yours to stand out, you must do something differently. Thank you so much. So I want to ask you, I'll ask you two more questions. I will be done with this. Like I think we'll stay here for 30 minutes, but we're over 30 minutes already. So just what, and the next question will be, must this idea be tied to is, although you've mentioned it briefly before, I just want to you to expand on it. Must it be tied to a social impact? Must this business idea be tied to a social impact? I know you mentioned something about SDG goal previously. So must it, if it is not tied to an SDG goal,
Yeah, it must be tied to it. Very, very important. It must be tied to it. So if you're thinking of grants, grants is about impact. So you are getting funding for your business because they believe your business is going to make more impact. Society is going to impact lives of people and communities. So yes, you can't do without you talking about the SDG goals that your business idea aligns with. Is it no poverty, or is it reducing inequality? Is it gender? Things around gender. So whatever it is, decent work, a couple of other things around the infrastructure. So you just have to tie your idea back to an SDG goal. So yeah, impact, very important.
okay,
At least you
so
must look at the five goals
okay,
online,
so you should, or
search
should
for
be,
SDG goals, look out for three of the SDG goals that your idea or your business aligns with, and then tie that to your business.
that is, you've given them a very, very big, in secondary go on business aligns and just put it there, because this person giving you grants, yes, he wants you to make an impact. He's not giving you the money to go and just spend it. He wants you to make an impact. That's why he's giving it. He knows that alone he cannot make all the impact he looks out for alone. That's why he's giving. Say, come and take and go help, go as in create more impact. So just look at it in your to help you to stand out. And one last before we go, if you were to give applicants just one advice, what would that advice be? One as stand.
Hmm. All right. So let me make it simple. All right. So number one, I mean, that's just the one. This is one. So the key thing is you must believe in yourself and your idea. I mean, that's just it. That's just it. You must believe in yourself and believe in your
Wow.
idea. And that is where it all starts from. And once you believe in yourself, you believe in your idea, it means you go the extra mile to put in the work that it deserves for your idea to stand out. It means you believe in your idea. No, mine. I mean, you not give up. All right. Even if you don't get in the first time, you go again, and you go again because you believe in yourself and you believe in your idea. All right. So no one can replace you. No one can do the things you're going to do the way you can do it. So believe in yourself and believe in your idea, and then don't give up.
Okay, thank you. So we've heard him, believe in yourself, believe in your idea. Nobody will believe in you, or nobody will help you to believe in yourself. We change the world. So when you do that, then you are closer to getting your result. So somebody is asking a question before. I know you're going to recap the application process again, but before we do that, somebody said, what is the deadline? What's the deadline for application?
March 1st, 2026.
So the application opened on the 1st of January 2026. It will close on the 1st of March 2026.
26.
And winners will be announced on the 22nd of March. So today is the 30th of January. So you have about a month plus to start and finish and submit
Yeah.
that application. Yes. So the application opened on the 1st of January. It will run through the 1st of March, and then winners will be announced on the 22nd of March. So that's very good. So Fred, before we go, just recap again. Some people have joined us. If they want to apply, the process again, where do they start from? And just as you did for us before, that way we'll be ending here. Please, if you have a question
Okay.
for Mr. Philip, leave it in the chat. I'll read it out to him, please. Thank you. Please go ahead. Sorry.
All right. So for the Tony Olu Foundation program, for anyone that is there that would love to apply, or for anyone watching this video or anyone part of this live that would like to apply for a Training Foundation Program 2026, basically all you need to do is once you have a phone that is connected to internet, or you have a laptop, or you have a device that can give you access to the internet, you visit the website www.tefconnect.com. So you can do this either via your Google, I think, depending on the search engine you're using. So type www.tefconnect.com, and then once you do that, it's going to take you to the website. So on that official website, you need to first of all create your account. Even if you applied before, maybe last year, last 2 years, you must create a new account now that you'll be applying. So all you need to create your account is your email address and your password. So once you create your account, you need your name, your email address, and your password. Once you create your account, the system will prompt you to go verify your email address by going to your inbox. So you go to your email, open your email, see the email from TF Connect. There'll be a link there that you can click that will now help you to verify your email address. So once you do that, you can now go back to tfconnect.com website and then sign in with your email and your password. So once you do that, um, the system will show you a page where they will tell you about the terms and conditions of the program, and then all you need to do is to click agree or accept, and then you move on into the program proper. The application process is divided into four sections. The first section is where you talk about yourself. This is about you, or about your personal info. So you talk about yourself, things around your education, your leadership quality, a couple of other things you worked on over the years. So these are the areas where you need to really, really work on, because these are some of the things that you're going to be using to pick, choose as the final, the final entrepreneurs for the year 2026. So make sure that whatever you're writing has weight. All right. And I've shared some tips. So this video is going to be reposted, then you can go back and watch some of those tips. So basically, the first section is about your personal details. The second section is about your business info. What problem are you trying to solve? What solution? How big is the market? All of those information. What SDG goal does your business idea align with? And all of that. So in those details, then of course you're required to upload some documents. Very, very important. So for the first document you need to upload is your government ID card. So if you're in Nigeria, this could be your driver license, could be
The network is at it again, but he will still come. So just bear with us. The network is at it, but he will come back. Why? Before he comes, somebody asked. He said, "What if I've applied before? Should I state that I've applied before?" Then yes, yes, you can state that you've applied before. It will not. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back.
just wrap it up from again. Let me take it from once you log maybe 10 you reduce it. And then so that when you need to upload it, you don't have any issue or challenge upload where you now assessment is to understand the declaration. They just want to know, are you really eligible for this program? Have you applied before? You don't need to pay anyone. Every line, it's free, and you don't have to. And then necessary documents, dollar equivalent in naira if you're in Nigeria, or you get the $500 equivalent to whatever currency your country spends. All right, so that's it basically. I look forward to seeing more of you get into the program.
Thank you so much. You've done justice to that. Very simple. Just start from going to www.tefconnect.com. tefconnect.com. So somebody is asking, says, what of if she had applied before? That can she state that in her application that she has applied before and that she didn't get in?
That is not necessary. It doesn't add or reduce the weight to the application. Basically,
Okay.
just start the application fresh. It's a fresh application, so just go ahead and apply. It's not necessary to take.
Okay. Somebody else said, what if the business is just an idea? How will he or she handle the financial aspect? I've not sold anything. I've not started this business. It's just an idea. How do I do with the financials?
For the financials, so the assumption is that so because you've not sold anything or because the idea stage it means you've not spent money. Sometimes that's not correct. So you have to think of your certifications. If you've got any certification, let's say into catering, about to start a catering business, how much did it cost you for training? How much did you pay for that training? So you need to put it there. Have you bought any equipment so far to put down those things? Have you paid anyone for research? Have you paid for business plan? Have you done sales registration? Whatever you spent money on, those are financial details that you can impute. Then in terms of revenue, if you know generated revenue is fine, you can put $0 and $0 and you're fine. So just think if you spent any money at any point, put it there. If you made any sales at any point, state it there as well. And usually the value is in dollars.
Thank you so much. And I think if I'll add to that, also you can also project. Maybe you're looking at you've not sold anything. You can say, okay, you have not sold. It's an idea, but I know that if I start this business, I'm projecting that in the next 1 year I should be able to make this. I don't think if that I think that should go also. You can also project, even though it's an idea, you've not started that business. You can just say, okay, I've not started, it's an idea, but projecting this is if you're with your business plan, you can project and say in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years, in the next 5 years, this is what I hope to achieve. Thank you so much for that answer. Another person said, can an online vendor who sells kitchen utensils apply? And again, is the business registration certificate needed like CAC or SMID, and must they have a CAC certification before they can apply? And can an online vendor who sells kitchen utensils apply for this grant also?
All right. So, irrespective of the fact that your business has been registered, apply. All right. So, as long as the business registration is not more than 5 years, you can apply. So, but once your business idea is more than 5 years, your chance of getting selected is slim. So, you have to either apply as a fresh idea.
So you've heard me. You've heard him. So whether you have CAC or not, just stay there. That is an idea. They know that once you get that $5,000, you definitely register your business. So
before
yes,
you even
don't
get
let
it.
that. So definitely don't let CAC stop you. Go ahead and do the application. Another person here is that he said, "How do I connect with?" Okay, how do they are asking? How do you connect? Well, somebody wants to connect with you. Wants you to become his mentor. So how do you want to leave your contact? Would you want to leave your contact?
Hmm. It's fine. That's not a challenge.
Okay. So how can they connect with you?
So what's the fastest way to go about that?
Maybe your
Okay,
email.
so okay.
If you
Um, which one should we use that'll be faster? All right, so I think I have a personal website that can help. So from there, you can connect with me on social media. You can message me on WhatsApp. Any I want to connect, you can email me. Any I want to connect. So the
okay.
website is just type in about.me slash m.philip. The Philip is single L. So about is ABOUT.me slash m.philip. All right. So about.me slash m.philip. So just type it on Google to bring it to my personal website.
So you've heard it. Just go, just type about.me slash m.philip. Where the L, there is a single L. So it will just bring you to where he will see your message. So he will take it up from there. So just go to about.me slash m.philip and you will be able to connect with him. Someone is saying I missed some explanation. Don't worry, after this session, this it will be here. You can come back and watch again. I'm also going to put this his contact in the comments so that you can connect with him when you. I don't think we have another question. I think thank you so much, Mr. Philip. You've done justice. In fact, you blew my mind. You've done so good.
Then I
You
think I
done
saw someone asking if they apply, how is it guaranteed that they will get it? Nobody is guaranteeing you. So no one is guaranteeing you that you'll be selected. So it's an application. There are thousands of people
it's a
that are applying.
competition. I tell them it's a
So my
competition. It's a grand
It's a
competition.
competition. So just the best
Yeah.
idea. In my own year, we had about 100,000 people,
Wow.
1,000 ideas from across 4 countries in Africa. And we're going to pick just 1,000 of us. And our idea made it through to become one of those 1,000 entrepreneurs. And today, I can tell you that single opportunity has opened, doors for us that normally would have taken us, I mean, a lot of, a lot of, hmm, a lot of work to access, or that is, we can even access it. We've been in rooms with presidents of nations. Because of Tinubu
Wow.
Foundation, I've been in rooms with more than 10 presidents from Africa and other parts of
Wow.
the world. We've been in
Wow.
some rooms where we can even interact with presidents. In 2018, we had the opportunity to be in the room with President Emmanuel Macron of France, and you could literally, you can raise your hand in the room, and then the mic will be passed to you, and you can ask Mr. I mean Miss- uh, the president of France, Emmanuel Macron, any question you want to ask, and it will respond. And he did respond to quite a number of questions that because an interactive session between you and Mr. Tony Elumelu. So you get into rooms. Last year I had to go and represent the Trinity Foundation at the Lagos State Government House. I was with the First Lady of Lagos State, and then we also had people from the federal level. We're all on the high table and all of that. They had TV. So it's really very interesting the kind of opportunity that comes through this. And also, ending of last year, which was December, that's last month, we also had the opportunity to get hosted by Mr. Tony Elumelu himself in his private residence here in Lagos,
I was
alongside,
there.
when he hosted the MIT, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was
So
there.
where he hosted the MIT students, and so it was really a beautiful experience. So winning grant opportunity, I tell people that the money you receive, even though it makes a lot of difference, but usually like the least of the benefits in my own view, because access to network, I mean, high quality networks, access to rooms. The kind of people we get to interact and talk to. We get to meet with ambassadors from different nations. You know, we get access to rooms because we are part of the Children's Foundation program. So that is what grant opportunity does for you. It helps you open doors you cannot open on your own. It also adds credibility on your brand. All right. People tend to trust you more, and then people tend to respect you more, and they feel like, oh, if you've gotten into a program like the Foundation, it means you must be brilliant, you must be smart, you must be intelligent, you must have brain, people just believe in you automatically, and then you enjoy a lot of goodwill when you win grant opportunities. And of course, you get spotlighted too, be part of, media opportunities. You get invited on programs to come sit on panels, to come give conversations. You just enjoy lots and lots of opportunities. And most importantly, for a program like the Tony Elumelu Foundation, you also get access to huge network of entrepreneurs, one of the biggest in Africa. Imagine as of today, I have a network of over 23,000 African entrepreneurs. That's very huge. What that means is that literally in the 54 countries in Africa, if I need anything in South Africa right now, I know where to put a message that will give me the answer. Need something
Wow.
that Canada, I know something to message. So that also applies to you when you get into program like Trinity Foundation. If you have something to do in Dakar, if you have something to do in Zimbabwe, if you have something to do in Tanzania, you have people that
Uh-huh.
help you or guide you or support you. So do your best, put in your best idea, put in the work, and ensure you get into the Trinity Foundation program this year. So again, if you need any support, you can always comment on this message, and we'll see how to support you. Of course, visit the website uh, to mention. But yeah, we're always here to guide and support.
Wow, thank you so much. Somebody, maybe the person came, she's still asking, must I have CAC to apply? We've answered that. We said no, you must not have CAC. The business might be an idea, so you can just apply and state that it's an idea. You must not, don't let CAC stop you. Thank you so much, Mr. Philip. In fact, you did so well. You went to the nitty-gritty of it. So if you're here tonight, and I believe you've learned so many things tonight, I just want you to take that bold step. Go ahead and apply. Don't just come here. Don't say because it's not guaranteed. Like somebody asked, don't say because my being selected is not guaranteed, I'm not going to try. If you don't try, you wouldn't know if you'll be selected. You have to try first. You have to submit the application. I think I've gotten other grants, but I think the opportunities that I've enjoyed with this Tony Elumelu grant, I don't think I've enjoyed that in other grants that I've gotten because of the person, that Tony Elumelu, we know who he is when it comes to entrepreneurship in Nigeria and even all over the world. So just his name alone will open doors. So just do all you can to ensure you apply and submit your application. Don't say because I'm not guaranteed. Some people will believe and say, they give it to some select predetermined people. No, it's not true. Philip, or do you know Mr. Tony Lobi before you applied?
Not at all.
Do you know him? Do you know anybody in the foundation?
No.
Fine. So I never knew anybody also before I applied. So don't say they already have people they want to give it to. No, just go and like he said in his introduction, he said he's democratizing luck. Go there, apply, submit, and pray that your idea is selected as one of the best ideas. Thank you so much for coming tonight. I appreciate you, and I pray that God blesses you, will expand you, and give you more wisdom and knowledge. And for those that will reach out, I know you will still help. If you also want to reach out to me, my contact is all over this channel. Just reach out to me and we'll see what we can do to support you through this application journey. I think we'll be ending it here. I'm not seeing any other question. Thank you so much for coming. If you missed it, you can always come back here to watch. This is YouTube. That's why we used it. You can always come back here and watch again. And if you have questions, leave the questions. As I see them, I'll respond to them. Thank you so much for coming. God bless you. And I wish you have
Thank you all for joining us all.
thank you so much. Thank you for joining us also. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and a good night. Thank you. Thank you for joining. We appreciate your being here. We appreciate your time and we believe it was value packed for you. It was not a wasted time. I believe so. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, sir, Mr. Philip. They are thanking you already. Thank you so much for coming. God bless you.
So,
Bye bye. Thank you so much.
thanks for now.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Mr. Philip is gone. So if you have any question, you can still leave it behind. I'm going to answer it or take it to him. So but don't you apply, and as you apply, I pray that you'll be one of those that are selected. Need my contact is here on the channel. So if you need to come back to watch, come back and watch again. So thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. I love you. Thank you. Bye bye. If you not subscribe to this channel, do, because I'll be bringing a lot more of this here. I'll be bringing more people to come and talk about this opportunity. So please subscribe and stay notified so that each time I start such a live, you're notified by YouTube. Thank you so much. I believe I believe it was valuable. Okay, somebody is asking, is no, it's just want to find out more about you and about your idea. They just want to find out, you say you want to do business. What do you know about business? It's like when you're writing, when you want to go into any higher institution, you're going to write JAMB. That JAMB is to test if you'll be able to do well when you get into school. That is just what the questions is testing. So they want to test if you will do well. If you will do well, what do you know? If eventually they give you this $5,000, how well will you manage it? So that is all. So thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Somebody said the session is worth it. I believe, I thank God that you find value here. God bless us all, and let's have a wonderful year. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just give me a like. Oh yeah, give me a like. Give me like. Let's hit the like button. Let's YouTube know that this thing is valuable, so they will show it to more persons. Let's just hit the like button so that YouTube shows it to more persons that needs to see it. Thank you so much. Just hit the like button. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Yeah, YouTube shows it to more people that should say. Thank you so much. Bye bye.